you should really stop this thing for attacking the girl. No, why you with my mans? Your mans followed me. I didn't even know you're in the picture. You find the girl was going, nah, I can't follow her. She goes upset.
He needs some milk.
Funny story.
Girl, me when you're bad. Girl, me when you're bad, oh. Girl, me when you're bad. They like team controller. You don't know that me love you, girl.
Hi everyone. If you're new, hi, my name is Storytime, and if you're not new, welcome back to my channel. It's another banger video. Okay, so today I'm talking about what I talked about last time, but a part 2. But it's different though. This one is a bit different though. Don't come at me. This one is more like how to know if the person you're talking to, or the person you like, or the person you're with is a player. Yeah. So disclaimer, like I said in the previous video, this is from my point of view. This is what I see myself like. It's not like I'm a professional. Maybe it's not even genuine. Like what I'm saying is not like, maybe the person really isn't a player, but like this is from what I feel or I think that makes me think the person is a player. You feel me? You see me? You see me? Okay. So the first thing, how to know the person is a player, is when they say, I'm not a player, but I'm trying to get with you. I'm saying I'll take care of you. I'm not like any other person you've been with. Bruh. First of all, I didn't ask. Don't put it out there like, I'm not a player, I don't play blah, 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 blah. Most likely he is, because people don't go around saying, oh, I'm a kind person, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm a caring person, blah, blah, blah. People don't go, like, caring people don't go around saying that. We say for ourselves like, okay, this person is caring. But if I keep putting it out there like, you guys, I'm a kind person, you guys are a kind person, you guys are a kind person, most likely they're not. The second thing, I mentioned this one before, but I'll say it again. It's a bit different from what I said last time. Last time I said if his friends don't know it, but this one is like if nobody knows you, like nobody, like it's always a secret. Talking to you is a secret, like no one knows. That one at least maybe for you, like his friend, you know, his friends, like his boys, but like maybe his friend, you know, that one okay. But this one, like no one, not his mom, not his sister, not his brother, not his cousin, not his roommate, no one knows about you, sis. That's the definition right there. Like, why are you keeping me a secret? Why do? Yeah, and another one also is keeping you a secret. Like, let's not even go there. Then, we don't need a title. Shorty, we don't need a title. What do you mean we don't need a title? Like, it's not even asking you, like he just says himself like, okay, I don't think we need a title, blah blah blah, I'm not trying to get serious with nobody right now, blah blah blah, I can't really deal with the situation, blah blah blah. He's not that into you. He's not that into you, because honestly, if you've been talking for a certain amount of time, and I feel the need to have a title, like why don't you want people to think you're taken? Like to me, I'll start thinking like, okay, this boy is not trying to get with me, like he's just trying to be with me because he's bored, not because he wants people to think he's taken. Like, you're ready for a title. Then another thing, guys that always want to talk about dirty stuff. Like, you can't just talk to me and say something productive. It's always, oh, what you got on, or let's go in the shower together. You know what I'm saying? First of all, that's unattractive. Like, that's just information from me. That's information from me to the guys. That's very unattractive. I want to hope it. Maybe I'm like, okay, I'm texting you, maybe, or texting, and I'm like, I'm going to the shower, I'll talk to you later. Without me, why don't you take me with you? That's unattractive. That's advice from me to the guys. Gang, I got you guys. Then, missing for hours when you're texting. Let me put this down. For this conversation. if something happened to me at a particular point in time and I want to complain to someone and the person I'm thinking of complaining to is you, and then I text you hi, you're not replying but you're online, I'll probably obviously I'll go text like my best friend or someone else who like I'd rather vent to, like instead of holding it in. You've been online for hours, I text you and you reply 4 hours later. I'll obviously want to tell what I want to tell you, and then I'll end up not wanting to talk to you as much because I feel like you're avoiding me. And then now to be like, we don't have conversation, but in the actual sense, I did have something to tell you, but then you're just ignoring me. Like it's better you tell me like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm busy with this. Maybe I'll hold it in. Maybe like I'll still have like a morale to tell you like, okay, this happened, this and this happened. But then let's go to the next one before I get upset. Because man, I got this catching for getting upset doing telling people stuff. Then another thing is when the other thing is when I'm talking to you about something that's bothering me, and you blame it on me. Again, you bring something up that happened a long time ago. Like you're not trying to man up and say, okay, I'm sorry I did this and that. You bring up something I did maybe a long time ago and you bring it back. Like, if you had a problem at the time telling me, why didn't you just tell me at the time? You know, like don't tell me, tell me, bruh, like this conversation is over. Another thing is, if the person only calls you for Netflix and chill, it doesn't always have to be just Netflix. It can be just chilling. Like every time you're chilling. No dying whatsoever. No, let's go to the movies. No, blah blah blah. Always, let's chill. Netflix and chill. Let's Netflix and chill. It always doesn't. Let's remove the Netflix. Let's just think of the chilling for a bit. Like, sorry, I was looking at myself. I look cute. Outfit check. I look cute. Although I haven't put any accessories, and my hair looks dirty, but this is me going to see my girls. I'm putting a cape on because you guys, it's hot outside. It's hot. If I were to show you, most of the light is not even coming from the ring light. It's coming from outside. It's hot outside. Another thing is if the person keeps you private, there's a difference between, if the person keeps you hidden, there's a difference between having a private relationship and having a hidden relationship. A private relationship, people know you're together, but they just don't know what's up. But a hidden relationship is nobody knows you're there, sis. Nobody knows that you're even in the picture. Because if I found a girl flirting and they didn't know about me, why should I get mad at the girl with him? I'm supposed to get mad at him, you know? So this thing where girls usually attack the girl when something happens, something like that happens, I'm really against it, because in the first place, the girl didn't know anything. The guy is the one who even fired the girl, most likely. So you should really stop this thing for attacking the girl. No, why are you with my mans? Your mans followed me. I didn't even know you're in the picture. You find my girl was going, nah, I can't follow her. She goes upset. You know, funny story. I'm not going to mention names, but this is like a mini story time. So, I was in my friend's room at the time. I was my first semester. First semester, because the person graduated. That was my first semester. So I was in my friend's room, who was also a first year at the time, and then he usually was found around with this jumper. He used to move around with the jumper. So I'm like, chill. If you see someone wearing something over and over, you probably think it's theirs, right? So I was in his room one time and I was like, no, it's cold, and we're going for supper. And I couldn't start going back to my room to get my jumper, and I was like sleeveless, and getting food at my school, it's not allowed to go sleeveless for some reason. I think it's hygienic reasons. So I'm like, chilled. I got his jumper, started going. He didn't even say anything about the jumper. I just got it him. He didn't even like bother. I'm sure it didn't really click to him like, oh, that's not mine. Yeah, so his roommate was a 4th year, right? And his roommate knew his friend was psycho. But when, he saw me wear the jumper, and the only thing he said is, you look cute. So I'm like, thank you. Like, he's probably just complimenting. It didn't even click to me like, oh, he's teasing or what. So I got, we get food, we come back. My friend got study, I got study. Then I'm like, oh, I forgot something in the room. So I come back into, I knock, he open it. He doesn't open up. Then I get something and he's like, you're still wearing the jumper. You know, you really look cute in it. I think you should have it. I'm like, thank you, but like I should probably ask the owner. And then I walked out quickly. I'm sure he didn't really have time to respond. So days later, his girlfriend comes on the door. Upset. She's upset, you guys. She comes in. Why my guys jump up, blah 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 blah. Like, I don't see the right for you to shine it. You come in the room, you always say together, blah blah blah. I'm like, relax, calm down, ask me what happened. Don't jump to conclusions like I'm trying to be with your man or I'm getting your man. Calm down. Like, I didn't talk to her until she came. Like, no, you have no respect to talk to me like that. I'm like, you have no fucking respect to talk to me like that. Like, relax, like calm down. Talk to me when I can't even understand anything because you're blabbering to me. Like, talk, use your words, open your mouth. No, okay, I'm sorry I came out like that, but I think it's disrespectful that you're wearing my guy's jumper. I'm like, sorry, is this person your boyfriend? I didn't know, because as far as you're concerned, he's my friend. I come to your room and I always see you with his roommate. Then she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yo, I thought this was Wayne's, because Wayne's was Wayne's. She's like, oh my god, I didn't know anyone was on Wayne's. It's my boyfriend. I thought he told you, blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, it's okay, baby girl, but next time I feel like you should approach the situation differently. Imagine if I was someone who was also like, you know, talkative and out blasted you. No, I'm really sorry, can I have a hug? And I'm like, so more of the story. Don't jump into conclusions, especially girls. You guys who like thinking, no, my guy is cheating on me, and the girl knew. Most likely, we didn't know that the person you were even talking about was in a relationship, or they lied to us, or it's just some complicated thing. So that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it pleased you. See you in my next video. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. It's in the description bar below. Catch you later.